Alright. That's that. And then what do I got going on over here? Alright, so Ashe, top of the day. I am simultaneously streaming YouTube and Instagram. Hi, I'm Kat, and I am a holistic health coach, Oracle. I am here to spread awareness and not gatekeep. Confront your ego and connect you to your higher self. You have to detox your body first and foremost. Blink. I'm like, did I turn it off? Not gonna be able to know. It's on. Not on. Now it's on. Why is it taking so long? There you are. Okay. Now. Nice. All right then. We're in business. Okay. All right. I guess we're now on my Wi-Fi thing, so let me know how that works. Ashe, top of the day. Hi, hi, hi. Do you know that you are the only thing stopping you from being happy? You can be happy. You can have everything you want. You can find the love you're looking for. It's all within. Do you believe me? Say hi, tap the screen, interact, show support with the algorithm. Let the algorithm know that you are not a bot and you are a live person. Let me know where you're at. Talk to me. Talk to me. I am here for questions. I'm here to answer your questions. Holistic health, ego, consciousness, astrology, you name it. What would you like to know? For a gift, you get live reading. If you subscribe, you get the daily guidance. We're going to pull an affirmation. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate the support and the interaction with the algorithm. Relax and breathe. And this should actually help crack and release tension in your body. So affirmation for today. What is a little blimey little affirmation for today? What blimey affirmation should we have today? We have create. We have create. What is like... The universe is putting... Oh, I couldn't read that if I wanted to. The universe is putting its trust in you every time it... So every time the universe infinite downloads your intuition with the opportunities, it is trusting you with an idea. If the universe trusts you, shouldn't you trust yourself? So remember, we don't receive our thoughts. We don't think our thoughts. We receive them in meditation or, random in the shower. You receive your thoughts in quiet. I say quiet, but you definitely can get messages through music and stuff like that. But your true thoughts, your true downloads come through receiving, and they come through your intuition, your alignment with your higher self. So when you receive these thoughts to create, you should act on those, because you're the only one getting these thoughts to create, right? Like, this is your stuff. Interesting. I feel like I need to take that personally. I'm so excited for the magic to happen. I'm so excited for the magic to happen. Life as we know it will change. Patriarchy is dead. 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 Patriarchy is dead. 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 Hey, YouTube, talk to me. Anybody hanging out? How is the internet connection? Yeah, can anyone let me know how the internet is? Should I take it off the internet? Bueller. Anywho, how do you do? Someone's gambling and taking a choice. Taking a chance, I meant to say. Someone is taking a chance. And that is good, because we have to take chance, right? Because change is inevitable. Physical. Yes, so this is going to be physical strength as well. So it's time to play. Untamed potential. So yeah, I love that. Gambling. But it's not gambling, because just because you're going into the unknown doesn't mean it's gambling. It just means you're trusting into yourself finally, and trusting your intuition, right? Not letting the fear ride you, but your trust. That's amazing. I know, it's like 13 minutes and it seems like it's an eternity. Okay, so my YouTubers and Instagram. My website is linked in my profile. If you would like a session with me personally, I have 3 options. You can ask a question, you can get a reading, or if you are ready to confront your ego and walk the ascension journey, you will align your higher self with the alignment and gain clarity. But you have to be honest with yourself with the alignment. You can't, you have to seriously confront your ego. And that's always kind of an uncomfortable thing, because we're taught that our feelings are not meant to be felt, for one. And we feel ugly in our feelings. We feel like a monster in our feelings, in a way. And it's because it's not ours. It's not our energy. For the longest time, I carried some kind of... No, I carried my mother's energy, but I'm beginning to think it was more of a curse and a hex and everything like that. Like, because, well, it's not there anymore. Thank God. But, like, I had to learn how to accept it and embrace it and be like, oh, okay, so, you know, because we're all one, it's part of me and it's my energy or whatever. And it's like, no, not necessarily, right? You know? Wow. That really was the last of her mental hold. I'm still learning myself. The teacher is always the student. The student may become the teacher, but the teacher is always the student. Yeah. So when we go through our feelings and we purge the character, it's very uncomfortable because we are also dealing with a lot of energy that's not ours. So I feel like what a lot of things were uncomfortable for me when I was purging, or I would like deal with lessons and tests of shame and guilt, the people pleasing, right? You know, you're feeling less than, but yet you're trying to work on your own feelings, but yet you're letting other people influence you and what they say and all their opinions because they know more than you. They don't know any more than you. They've been lied to just as much as you have. They're struggling just as much as you. They're treating it as a competition versus helping you. But I am realizing now that the energy that I was also purging wasn't even my energy. It was put on me. When I say that the shame and guilt is projected onto you, it is. It's projected onto you in energy. And then our bodies absorb it and keep that. And then we acquire it as our own and carry that around as well. And that explains why I would see my mother in the mirror. Not always, just once in a while where I would be like, ew, like, why are you appearing? The energy, right? Like the feeling of it, where, I don't know. But we've released that. We have reversed that and gotten rid of that. So, yay. Ashe, top of the day. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Happy Life, Happy Healing. If you truly want to find your love, you truly want to be happy, you have to look within and you have to start with you. And you have to move. Do you know you should be doing at least 10 squats every 45 minutes of the day? Especially if you're sitting. So all my desk job babies, all my corporate baddies, all my office lady men, whatever, get up and do squats every 45 minutes. Set your phone to something useful like a timer. Just a thought. Your thoughts really do create your reality. You know that, right? Like, if you think you're old, you're going to be old. Hello, Christy. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? And I'm amazing. I observe and I look around and I hear how people talk to themselves and what they talk about. And I used to live part of it, you know what I mean? And I've seen my body change in front of my eyes naturally because of taking care of it and changing my perspective, changing my thoughts, changing the way I see things, talk to myself. All of it. It's massively huge. Christy, you got B. You badass. It's rebirth. So, fertility. Mental, physical, personal, all of it. Growth, liberation. It's new beginnings. Amazing. What are your plans? Are you staying on the West Coast for a while? Hi, Kent. Hi, Kent. Missouri, right? I was thinking of you. It was odd. I'm planning on heading south, but yeah, I was planning on staying on the west. I don't have a plan. I don't really have a plan. New beginning, yes. That's amazing, Christy. I love that. Yeah, I don't really have a plan. I'm being taught not to have a plan, exactly. The only one I kind of foresee right now are like waterfalls and driving the coast. That's literally all I'm like seeing. I have to actually do the journey. Does that make sense to people? So I am a point A to point B girl. I actually have to live what I teach. I have to enjoy the journey. Like I have to. I don't know if that makes sense. I have to expand my wings. I can't stay stationary, right? Weather including. I am a bird, right? So I have to what's the word? Migrate. I have to migrate south. So that's fun. But yeah, I'm thinking San Diego-ish, maybe desert eventually. I don't know, but not thinking Missouri, but maybe they do have good flour there. Whenever I get set up on the property, you are welcome to set up and shop there. I love that. You're still not set up yet. Bummer. You should come to the West Coast. Why Missouri anyway? Have you ever been to Washington? The Northwest? Where it's beautiful. And there's quite some land. What did I do with it? I love that, Kent. Alright, so how are you though? It's been so long. What have you been up to? What's going on with you? How the hell are ya? What runny nose? All right then. I don't see the nap, but then the light, camera's catching a light. Do you see that orb? Or was that a tissue? Video. Quiet AM, I see. YouTube at least is awake. So what's going on, my YouTubers? How are we? I know it's been a minute. I'm back to the dailies, so yay for that. Push that up, guys. I'm back to the dailies, so click that bell, that subscribe, and make sure you don't miss a live. Because again, we're not all in the same time zone. So there's that. Coffee is not good for you. You need to get yourself some cacao. Cacao is amazing in so many aspects. Like, it helps your immunity, it helps your digestive. But it's actually a mood enhancer and energy wise. Cacao is chocolate, guys, without being sugarfied or anything. Purity chocolate. Aura Cacao is linked in my website, and it is tribed all over Belize, Uganda, and you are supporting the tribes through them. I have been all over the states, and I'm going to tell you right now, the only cacao that is essentially amazing, tastes amazing, is Aura Cacao. You're not gonna, like, it's hard to find. Reputable, authentic, genuine, whatnot. Everything holistic is linked in my website in the holistic community of what I use. I am an affiliate with the first 3, Otter Spirit Gemstone Jewelry. Discount code is there. Psilocybin for microdosing and mushroom health, as well as my discount code is there. And Aura Cacao, my discount code is there. I cannot, like, those 3 are amazing. I wouldn't be affiliated with something that I wouldn't be able to stand behind. 100% authenticity and genuineness and real and natural. So Otter Spirits, family owned, handmade, and they donate back to the ocean. The more you know. And again, Aura Cacao supports their tribes. And Psilocybin is a community, actually, of trying to heal, if that makes sense. You are supporting your mom and pops, your neighbors. You are breaking out of corporation, big business. Capitalism is dead. The patriarchy is dead. Life on this planet is now new. Life on this planet is about the planet. Life on this planet now is about you becoming who you are. And at the end of the day, we are not robots. Our clothing needs to change. Get rid of the plastic, all of it. As much as I like fashion, I mean, at the end of the day, prioritize yourself, like, what's necessity, what's not. There's a part of being creative and fun. I get that part, but, I'm just saying, we have to break free for, okay. I went on a tangent. It's time. It's time that we take over the world. In love and light and taking care of each other the way it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be living in communities, not societies. There's a big difference. A community supports each other. A community nurtures each other and helps each other. Society competes. Society is a competition game. Who can follow the most rules? Play the character. Fall in line. No, we're supposed to create. We're supposed to nurture each other, just like in Okinawa and whatnot. We don't think we're better or worse. We're just in a different place, physically, mentally, emotionally, consciously. Every single one of us is the same. You're me, I'm you. You're just in a different body, in a different consciousness, on a different level. We are all fragments of infinite. Plain and simple. As soon as you align with that and break free, you will see. I mean, why would a world go out of its way to make you feel so powerless and small? If you are already powerless and small, why would the world keep going out of its way to make you small? It wouldn't need to. If you were this powerless and this small, the Matrix wouldn't need to do anything, would it? You would just be an ant. But you're not an ant, are you? You're not a zombie. Right? You ready? You ready? I don't know if we're going to see the sun today. The fog today is insane. But that's okay because I already worked out. And yeah. I'm going to have to do my squats throughout the day. I'm getting there though. I started this the beginning of the month and getting back into like just movement and working out. And here's the thing, we are our worst critic and we are our biggest problem. Yeah, I might, have walked the walk and, level like AD consciousness, whatever. We still have that human body ego, like, I don't know how to put it. Me working out, like, I want instant results, right? Or you get discouraged when you get winded, right? Like, you can't do it. I guess that's what it is, right? So, like, I want to do a handstand. But, like, if you do an exercise and you don't feel strong enough to do it, you get discouraged, right? So, most of us get discouraged when we can't do something the first time. And then we just quit, thinking that we can't. And if we think we can't, or we tell ourselves we can't, then we won't, because then we are our thoughts and our words, and then we just cement it in. We have to realize that everything takes practice and persistence and diligence, consistency, persistence, stay with it. And then we see it gradually as it, grows, because we're planting the seeds, right? We're doing the work on our plant. Our plant needs time to adjust, right? It's not going to be instant, but it will be there, right? We just think everything should be yesterday when time isn't really relative, and we're supposed to just keep going in a way, right? So it's we see the results at that point, you know. I started seeing results today in just my balance now. And my strength is coming back. When I started this 3 weeks ago, I have no strength, and my glutes, they were gone. So now everything's slowly coming back because we have muscle memory as well. So, you know, that's awesome. You know, we're resilient. Our bodies are resilient. Our bodies heal naturally, but we have to do the work. It's not going to just do it for you. You actually have to take the accountability and care for your body. Capiche? If you don't love your body, nobody else will. It's the same with yourself. Right? Because you're all kind of one package. You're embodying the body, but you're not the body. But that's where the puzzle really lies. If you don't actually love your vessel, no one else is going to love your vessel. If you don't love your energy, no one else is going to love your energy. Why would they? You can't be alone with yourself. That's your first red flag. That you are avoiding, you are running away, and you don't like what you see in the mirror. You do realize what you see in the mirror, though, is a lie. It's not you. It's what you've been told. It's what you've been indoctrinated, conditioned, traumatized, bonded, chemically enhanced, and veiled. You have 7 layers of the matrix to break through, on top of 3 layers of psychology to get through. That is the game in a nutshell. But games are growth, awareness, mental explorations. They're not about fun. They are about psyops. Energy. Skills. Mathematics. Numbers has a big deal to it. I'm still kind of figuring out the number decoding part of it. Because when we get numbers, yes, they have spiritual meanings, but they're also matrix meanings. 111, 444, like all of those have actual matrix codes. I have a few of them. I can't remember what they are offhand, but like 111 is you are aligning, you are confronting, right? Like type of thing. But when you see 222, the matrix code for 222, besides duality and all that kind of thing, the matrix code is you've just locked into a new pattern. Or is it 444? No, 2, right? Yeah. 2 is when you locked into the new pattern. You're making different choices. 3 is that, like, you know, you're being protected. 4 is the chapter. You've completed a chapter. You're going into a new chapter. Hey! How are you? There's the sun. The sun coming. Interesting topic. What do you want to talk about? Yeah, at the end of the day, if what I talk about doesn't resonate, then you're not ready. You took the pill of complacency and you like being a zombie. It's that simple. You either want to wake up or you want to stay asleep. It's not complicated. Hi, Karen. How are you? Greetings, Ashe. Top of the day. Can you see out that way? Alright, then I'm gonna do this for you. You're gonna hold on 1 second, YouTube. Grand Jean. Hi, Grand Jean. How are you? That's the thing. I can't get new. As he sleeps. Alright, my loves. I am going to sign off for the AM. Let my stuff charge. And yeah. Get some sesh, whatever. Anyway, if you would like to have a personal reading, my website is linked in the profile. I have availability. I suggest you get in there before I don't. Yeah, and your alignments, again, be ready to confront your ego. But That's where the keys lie at the end of the day. So, yeah. All right, YouTube. I'm gonna say bye. See you on the other side.